in case you didn't already know, making it to the interview phase of any of these fellowships means you got in, essentially. You're in. That's what it means. The interview phase is just a way to answer some of those lingering questions that have to do more in line with the stage you are in your career. If where you are right now and your specific challenges, will those needs be met specifically by how that lab, fellowship, conscious, or whatever is set up in terms of what their programming is? Tiny little personality things like that. But when it comes to talent, their mandate, your skill set, your skill level, all of that, you're in. You've made it past whoever, and they need reasons to narrow it down from that 17 to 15 or from that 7 to 4. So I hope this is the biggest vote of confidence in your work, and that you know that if it weren't for these like little tiny things that have absolutely nothing to do with you, then you would be in the final cohort. There just isn't enough money and staff and capacity to support every artist that is worthy of the opportunity. Now, if you want to know how to make it past that interview phase, a lot of times it has to do very specifically with how your application and your interview matches up with the exact programming of the opportunity. So for example, if I am a for-profit studio, Fox, Disney, HBO, whoever, and I am looking to bring on writers who we want to buy shows from, then I'm going to do interviews, and everything is going to have to do with like, can this person write a show that I know is going to have legs? Do they have experience? Do they have the setup, the rep, or whoever who's going to be able to walk them through that experience? Whereas if it's like a nonprofit fellowship that supports artists at a specific point in their career, then you want to be able to look on their website, look at what their programming looks like, and figure out exactly what piece in the market what problem they're trying to solve, what link in the chain they're trying to connect in terms of their programming. And then when you interview, you want to speak to your need in your career being that exact link. Does that make sense? So for example, if it's a fellowship that doesn't give grants, doesn't really give further career support, but gives creative support for a script, then you want to say, I'm looking for specifically development support when it comes to my whatever, like my second act or whatever. If it's specifically geared towards mentorship, they don't give money, but it's like we give mentorship. We take you through, we help you develop a script, and then it's mentorship. Then you need to be saying, I'm looking for fresh eyes on my script, and I don't have any mentorship. So when it comes to career decisions, I don't have anybody to bounce ideas off of. That, making them feel like, oh my God, we're solving her problem, is what gets you past the interview phase. I hope this helps. Happy writing.